Hey, we're here at JAMBOX Entertainment Studios in New York City, and we have the pleasure of having firsthand the amazing artist Cathia back from her great performance on Yo Soy El Artista, okay, on Telemundo. So, Cathia,
yes,
you are glowing. You've had an amazing. You look like you had an amazing time. You know, tell us about it.
I did. I had an awesome time. It was fun. I was away for almost 3 months, away from society, and it helped me focus on being the best artist that I could be, because we were getting all this kind of training, voice training, staging, dancing, acting. So I feel like I came out like more well-rounded, and I'm really excited to see what's next.
Wow. So how is it working with the judges, you know, with the judges, with the contestants, you know, for over such a long period of time? How was that for you?
It was awesome because they're such famous people in the music industry when it comes to the Latin industry, and they're legends like Olga Tañón, Luis Fonsi. They're all people that have really had long and stable careers, so having them giving me tips, having them giving me advice and letting me know what I can do to be better as an artist and to grow is something that I think helped me a lot. And in the long run, all the stuff that I've learned I'm going to implement in my own career now that the show's done.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
yeah.
Awesome. All right. So here's a toughie question now.
Okay.
So everybody, unless they've been living under a rock on this planet or in some really far off 10th continent.
Like me, I was away for 2 months. We were in a cubicle. It was like crazy.
Wow. Okay. How would you compare your experience with this Yo Soy El Artista compared to The Voice?
Well, that's an interesting question. What I would say is that since I was on Yo Soy El Artista for so much longer and I made it to the 4th place on the show, as opposed to The Voice that I only made the first live show, I feel like I got more one-on-one experience with all the coaches, and I feel like the whole premise of the show is that you're part of a school, and it's like doing a master class. And Yo Soy El Artista really helped me in all avenues of being an artist when it came to acting, dancing, being interviewed, and just everything that comes with being an artist. I feel like I got a more in-depth masterclass and in-depth knowledge about that. But The Voice was great, and it gave me amazing exposure and more experience as to when I got onto Yo Soy El Artista. I knew that there were things that I was going to be better at, but I knew that I came in with like a foundation that would help me and that I would grow throughout the show, and I think that's what I did. I think both shows were amazing, and I learned from both of them, and you just got to keep learning. You're always a student is the best thing I learned.
Yeah. How was it working with the talent that was on there and working with the songs that you were working with?
Well, I think they really hit the nail on the head with my songs. They picked really good songs for me, and I'm really thankful that they were able to understand the kind of artist I want to be. Someone who sings more ballads and is very like pop, acoustic, live performance kind of feel, and really just focus on the voice as opposed to like a humongous production full of dance numbers, which is awesome too, because all the other contestants, we all had something different. Like we were all a different kind of artist. There was one that played the piano, there was one that danced and was kind of like a Bruno Mars kind of type, there was another one who was the showwoman of the show. So I feel like from every contestant I learned something that I can take away and I can bring and to influence me as an artist, but at the same time I grew as my own kind of artist, knowing exactly who I want to be, the kind of songs that I want to do after the show, because now it's in my hands to write original music that reflects the kind of artist that I was on the show. So it was awesome, and I learned a lot.
All right, great. Well, I remember the Cathia before she went out to do this competition, but now coming back, where do you see Cathia going from here? What's the next step?
Well, I think that I've changed a lot. Being away and turning 21, and I became more of an adult. Like, I found out who I am. Like, that was a lot. Being away from everyone makes you just focus on yourself and really get to know yourself better. And I think it was crazy because it felt kind of like a personal retreat too. Like it was like therapy. Like, who am I? And you just get to focus on music 24/7. which is awesome because that's the only thing I want to do for the rest of my life. So I think after the show, what I'm doing now is just, I'm going to do original music. I'm going to try and put stuff on YouTube. I'm going to keep interacting with my fans. I'm going to keep trying to build more connections within the industry. And who knows, I just think that sometimes winning isn't the most important thing. It's more of like, what do you take away from the experience and what you can do with everything you learned. But if you keep persevering, like, not being the winner doesn't mean that you won't be as successful or even more. So I always said it from the beginning, making the finale was like my main goal because it establishes who you are in the competition and with all the public, and I'm just happy that they were able to support me up to that point. So I'm going to take everything I learned and just use it and keep connecting with my fans, keep making music, and just keep having my name out there.
All right. Well, you know, fans, you could be free to watch the replay, but I think we all know who the winner was. Watch the replay. We all know that, but Catherine, you're always going to be a winner in our eyes. Cathia,
I feel a winner regardless.
You're our superstar right here at JAMBOX, so please always remember that, and we love you.
Well, I just want to say that exactly my reaction the day of the show is exactly how I feel. I was like, yeah, and I still am like that because it was an awesome experience, and I just know big things are going to come, and I thank you guys for all the support. I really do, and I love you.
Great. Now, just lastly, do you have any tidbits, any words of advice for any other upcoming artists that may be interested in going on a show like this that you just came off of, or The Voice, or any competition show? Yeah.
What I would say is keep auditioning, keep having your name out there, keep doing shows, but most importantly, keep training. That's the biggest thing that I learned, that you need to be 24/7 training to better yourself as an artist as a whole. Like, I came in there with a voice, right? But I realized that you need to be able to dance. You need to be able to have stage directing. You need to be able to act. You need to be very well-rounded. And I think that's one of the most important things I took away from it that I'm going to keep doing myself. Like, you have to put yourself in classes that are going to help you overall as an artist and not just rely on one thing. If you want to play an instrument, you have to go and learn it. And that's something that's going to help you even more to write your own music. So I think it's just persevering, but keep doing the work. Like, you can't just expect the opportunity to fall in your hands. You have to make sure that you're putting in all the work so that the universe will be like, oh, okay, and reward you for it. So I think that's my biggest advice. Keep persevering and keep going for your dreams, but also remember that it takes a lot of training and discipline, and the person that makes it all the way to the top is the person that really pushed themselves that extra mile every single day. So yeah.
All right. Cathia, you're an amazing talent. You're an amazing spokesperson. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, guys. I love JAMBOX. And come to JAMBOX if you want to meet awesome people like everyone here.
No lo ves, tanto he dado que lastima. Mi vida he dejado en manos de tu vida. ¿Qué quieres de mí? ¿Qué esperas?